Hi friends, you're watching movie reviews with Raghuram. In this video, I'll be reviewing the movie Trippin with Kandasamys. Many of you wouldn't have heard about this movie Trippin with Kandasamys. It is a South African Indian comedy movie directed by Jayan Moodley. It is the story of two Indian community families living in South Africa. This movie happens to be the third part of Kandasamy trilogy. To be frank, I have not watched the prequels of this movie. The first installment of this series was named as Keeping Up with the Kandasamys. It was released in 2017 and was a runaway hit. After this came its sequel, and it was named as Kandasamys The Wedding, and it was also a hit movie. Trippin with Kandasamys, which I am reviewing right now, is the third installment of the Kandasamy series. One thing I want to tell you is you need not watch the previous two movies or the prequels of Trippin with Kandasamys to understand this movie. When you watch this movie, you can understand what exactly is going on, who is who, and how they are related very easily. Though I should tell, the characters and the geography of the story continues from the first to the third part of Kandasamys. The story and the characters are connected to the plot of the prequels, but it doesn't make things difficult for you to understand the third installment of the series. So you can go ahead and watch Trippin with Kandasamys without much worrying about its prequels. The story of the movie Trippin with Kandasamys has been written by Rory Booth and Jayan Moodley. The movie is shot in beautiful locations at Durban, KwaZulu-Natal and South Africa. I can tell you there is a lot of fun and drama in this movie. Many times the drama goes out of pace and out of track and gets over dramatic, but you can surely enjoy watching this movie once. Now you would ask me what made me watch this movie Trippin with Kandasamys. Well, there are a new set of actors in Trippin with Kandasamys. At least I don't know much about those actors, and I felt I would be viewing a totally different film. A film which doesn't consist of superstars, and I would definitely not be watching a highly rated movie with bigger names. I had read about the prequels of Trippin with Kandasamy, and also the reviews that the two previous installments were runaway hits and had a lot of fun elements in those movies, and they were worth watching. It is a South African Indian movie, and I felt something interesting about this. The movie runtime is just 1 hour 33 minutes, and it's not a big deal spending that time watching this movie. And very importantly, the name of the movie had an Indian touch, Kandasamys. Yes, that is what appealed to me, that is what impressed me, and that was why I watched this movie. I just loved the name, Trippin with Kandasamys. As the name of the movie itself indicates, the movie is all about trippin, or it's all about a trip with Kandasamys. So a trip which consists of a lot of Kandasamys. What is this Kandasamys? Kandasamy is a family name. It is a surname used by the members of that family. In short, Kandasamy is a family. Now let's come to the plot of the movie. Jennifer Kandasamy and Shanti Naidu are neighboring foes turned into friends, turned into good friends, and now turned into in-laws. They form part and parcel of a dysfunctional family, the dysfunctional family of Kandasamys. Elvis Kandasamy and Jennifer aka Jen are husband and wife. They are also the son and daughter-in-law of Aya Kandasamy. Aya Kandasamy is a widow lady and obviously the most senior member of Kandasamys alive. On the other hand, Pregi Naidu and Shanti Naidu are husband and wife. They are neighbors turned in-laws for Kandasamys. Their son Prishan Naidu is married to Elvis and Jen's daughter Jodi. Pregi and Shanti too have a son named Desan Naidu. Prishan and Jodi are trying all sorts to have a baby, and they are placed far away from the dysfunctional family of Kandasamys. Shanti and Jen are frustrated by their insensitive husbands who do not value them for what they are. Their husbands insult them and also considers them useless. This was the miserable story of Shanti and Jen's life. Shanti would be celebrating her 50th birthday couple of days later. To celebrate this occasion, both women, Shanti and Jennifer, plan a romantic only couples getaway. They also want to rekindle and rejuvenate their marriages. The outing also would be an opportunity for both the women to woo their husbands. Shanti and Jennifer plan to take their respective husbands under their control during the trip. They also want to prove their worth to their husbands. But the husbands have a totally different plan. They play spoil sport by inviting the entire Kandasamy family to the resort. And the only couple's romantic getaway suddenly gets transformed into a family trip. The husbands eventually shock Shanti and Jennifer in the name of surprise. The surprise was to invite the entire family to the resort where they were holidaying. Aya, Deshan, Prishan, Jodi, everybody are invited to the resort and everybody land up there. As if this was not enough, Praggi's sister, Baby Naidu, too is invited to the resort. Baby Naidu has run away from China after breaking a relationship. Baby is supposed to be in depression, but she doesn't look like that. Shanti and Jennifer's plan fall crashing to the ground. They get frustrated, they get furious, and they're helpless. Baby Naidu starts flirting with Elvis in front of Shanti and Jennifer, not once, not twice, but every time. And this is more annoying to the women. Can Shanti and Jennifer fight back to teach their husbands a lesson? Do the husbands come to their senses? Where does the trip of Kandasamys eventually end at? To find the answers for these questions, you need to watch the movie Trippin with Kandasamys. I cannot tell Trippin with Kandasamys is a superb movie, but it is good in bits and parcels. Throughout the narration of the story, fine comedy has been interposed in between jumbling and fumbling relationships. Important thing is the fun element doesn't go missing at any point of the movie. And hats off to that lady, Mariam Bassa, playing Aya Kandasamy. All fun in the movie is due to the presence of Aya Kandasamy. Aya Kandasamy keeps the fun movements going throughout the length of the movie. She keeps her expressions flat, but her one-liners are really funny and awesome. She is the pick of the movie, I should tell. Watch out for Mariam Bassa. The chemistry between all the actors in the movie is really good. This is obvious because they have all worked together in the 3 movies for the same franchise. All the actors of the movie have a lovely chemistry and they definitely look like a family. I just loved the chemistry between Jailoshini Naidu, who plays Jennifer, and Meshni Naikar, who plays Shanti Naidu. They are just superb. The roles of the other characters are also tailor-made for the movie, with Kubeshan Naidu playing the role of Elvis, Yugan Naidu playing the role of Praggi, Madhushen Singh playing the role of Prishan, and Mizga Partepal playing the role of Jodi Kandasamy. The movie Trippin with Kandasamys speaks about balancing the equation between the husband and wife in the institution of marriage. The movie speaks about working physics, chemistry, biology and mathematics between husband and wife to make their marriage successful and working. If you're looking for a decent movie with fun elements, go for Trippin with Kandasamys. I bet you'll love the movie. Meanwhile, I'll check if I can get to see the other 2 installments of Kandasamys. If I happen to watch them, I'll review it for you. Last but not the least, coming to the disclaimer, the movie Trippin with Kandasamys do not have any sex or violence or nude scenes. It doesn't have foul language, but you can expect uncomfortable words here and there. Some scenes of the movie have indirect sexual references, and it may not be suitable for the children. If you happen to watch Trippin with Kandasamys, kindly share your experiences with me. Thanks for watching my video. If you loved my video, kindly like, share and subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you all in my next video with yet another movie review. Until then, do take care. Goodbye. Namaste.